Hello! Welcome back. If you guys are new here, my name is Linnea. We live in the suburbs and we are trying to become semi-self-sufficient where we garden, we do sourdough, we make all kinds of recipes. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing. It really helps me out. If you're not new here, hello, welcome back. It's nice to see you. I missed you. Today, we are going to do something that I've honestly wanted to do for a long time, and I think I finally found like a good recipe. Today, as you can probably see in the title, we are going to do pickled jalapenos and we're going to can them. And hopefully these jalapenos taste like the ones that you get on nachos if you're at like a baseball game or, I don't know, wherever you get the little pickled jalapenos. You can buy them at the store, I know. Buy them at Sam's Club, Walmart, all those places. But I have a ton of jalapenos that need to be picked. And Jonathan and I both really like pickled jalapenos, at least the kind you get at the store. This recipe seems like a good recipe. Seems like it has really good reviews, like it's actually gonna taste like those. So we need to go out to the garden. We need to pick at least, the recipe calls for 1.5 pounds of like sliced up jalapenos. So I'm just gonna pick basically all of my jalapenos and see how much I have. I might have to double the recipe, I don't know. The recipe does say that it makes 3 pints. I'm hoping it makes more than 3 pints. I'm hoping I can double it, make at least 6 pints, but we'll see. If you are like me, I don't know. I get super pumped for my garden, like in the beginning of the summer, like all the way through June. And then my garden starts like really ramping up and producing like a ton of vegetables and I get really overwhelmed. And then like I kind of sometimes forget about it because it's really hot outside. And then things rot in the garden. Or I pick them and then they just sit in my kitchen and we use some of it and then it goes bad. I'm trying really hard this year to use everything that the garden gives me, to can it, all the things. I have made probably, I'm sorry this intro is long. I just ramble. It's what I do. But this is the last thing I'll say before we go out to the garden and pick all the things. I'm trying this year. I think I have made 30 pints of pickles this year so far. I'm trying my best. So if you're like me and you sometimes have a hard time with motivation in the summer when it's hot and you kind of forget about your garden, let's do it together. Let's get motivated together. Let's can all the things together. Let's go out to the garden and pick all of the jalapenos. Alright, I don't know if you can tell, but we got a lot of rain from the hurricane that went through. We live in the Midwest, so we got like the remnants of Hurricane Burl or whatever it was called. And the garden grew a ton. So we're gonna do our best to get through here and pick all of the jalapenos. I'll try to get a decent angle of picking them, but I'm not very good at this. We're gonna try. I don't know how much everyone can see. Maybe I got it. Maybe. I feel like I have a ton of these. Ready for this? It looks like we have a little over 3.5 pounds, so I probably will get 6 pint jars. So I'm gonna need to go get one more pint jar and prepare at least 6 jars. So I'm gonna rinse all these off, we'll chop them up, and then we'll start with the whole recipe. So I'll be back. All right, I'm just gonna spend the next billion hours chopping these back into rings. I'm just gonna chop them into rings. They were never in rings to begin with. And then I'm gonna put them in this bowl over here, and then we'll proceed. Now that I've finally cut up all of these jalapenos, I am gonna double this recipe, so everything I say is doubled. So if you just have like 1.5 pounds of jalapenos, cut what I'm doing in half. So to this, I am going to add 4 cups of water. I'm going to add 4 cups of 5% distilled white vinegar. I'm going to do 4 teaspoons of fine salt. And I will do my best to link this recipe in the description in case people actually want to just click on it. I'm going to do 4 teaspoons of white sugar. Now I'm going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to add all of the jalapenos and 4 cloves of garlic chopped up. Alright, these have been boiling for a while, like 12 or 13 minutes. So now I'm just gonna attempt to pack the jars with them without making a giant mess. Hence why I put the paper towel there. It said to basically pack the jars with the peppers and then pour the brine over the top. So that's what we're gonna do. And it did say to like pack them pretty tightly and smash them down. I feel like definitely 7 pint jars is too many. I bet we get 4 or 5. That's pretty good. All right, I am not gonna make you all watch this. I'll probably put in some clips of pouring the brine over, but yeah, I'm just gonna pack these jars. Made 4 pints, all like 3.5 pounds, made 4 pints. It is what it is. Looks good. Anyways, here. The lighting is so bad, but that's okay, because ooh, it's not okay. We're just gonna, there we go. That's why this is always the background, because our window is over there, and it blows out the background, so that's why you all get to see the refrigerator. Anyways, I got 4 pints out of 3.5 pounds. Can't say I'm not surprised, but anyway, we'll eat them. They'll be delicious, I hope. The next thing I'm gonna do is can some banana peppers, which I did not get to do last year either, so I might do that either tomorrow or sometime this week if I have time, and make a video out of that, because it's one of Jonathan's favorite things that we can, and we are completely out now. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you later. Bye.